Rating celebrity apologies by OneCloud9. Let's get straight into it.
Peep the retwist. Today we are rating celebrity. Hey, first off, peep the two strands, peep the retwist.
Yeah, his stuff. That was this video was a minute ago too. His stuff then is, I think, more progressed than what I got right now. So yeah, he still look cool right now. His stuff. He said twin for real. I didn't even see that.
Today we are rating celebrity apology videos. If you've been on my channel before, you already know how.
His shit cool though so far. Let's go and get this out the way.
How I do these. First, we rate them 1 out of 10, then we put them on the tier list. All of these celebrities have been canceled in numerous ways that we'll get into. Some as simple as a bad comment, and others said they loved this guy. I can't say his name,
that
but you know
is
what I'm talking about. So,
yeah,
without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. First up, James Charles.
I don't know what he did. I know of him because I just seen him everywhere at one point in time, but I don't know what he did. So
now a lot of y'all
let me know if y'all know what he did before he even said in the comment section. Y'all let me know if y'all know what he did.
Ain't know what I'm talking about. So a couple years back before the pandemic started,
I just noticed that I got the mic close, kind of how he got it right now. That's not where I got it from. I got it from y'all actually. It just in case anybody asks. In the comment section, I've been having like a couple of people here and there whenever I do have a video like do decent that don't, I like do like 3 or 4 views. Some of them do a little decent. There's always somebody that say something about my mic, so y'all literally can see my mic now. It's no way it's a via audio problem. But I mean, I'm trying to make sure it's not, because obviously I want y'all to have the best experience I could possibly have watching the video with me. So let's get to it. Y'all let me know though. How it sounded so far. Is it too close? Is it too loud? Stuff like that. So y'all just let me know.
James Charles got canceled for a lot of things. Let's just say that. First off, he got into a little makeup beef with this other makeup creator. I don't really keep up with that shit, so I don't really know what I'm talking about.
Me neither.
Basically, they used to be cool.
Me neither.
When they had beef, James probably said her hair was too straight, and then she probably said that he's not straight. Something along the line.
Oh yeah, that sounds like some a high school group chat or a college group chat. He say, she say. They don't like how each other moving now. They feel like each other's being funny towards each other. All that type of. That's what that sounds like so far. I could be wrong though. If y'all got more details and he don't hit them up and he don't go over them and I'm ignorant to the fact, then please let me know. Please, I'm open to learning.
Of that, whatever, yada yada yada, beef started there. Honestly, I don't really care about that, and that's not what we're talking about. What we are talking about is the multiple accusations of him being a pedo. Now, I'm not gonna go too deep into details because I want to keep this.
If that's true, I ain't got no sympathy for you, my brother. I ain't got no sympathy for you, my brother. If it come down to that, none. I'm sorry.
Video monetized. But all you really need to know is that James Charles groomed multiple underage boys into, well, let's just say, doing activities with him or planning to do activities with him. And in 2019, one of the victims ended up leaking all the text messages and call logs, and once it got to Twitter, you already know how Twitter be, bruh. So once everything got out, he was almost canceled immediately. He lost thousands of followers, brand deals started pulling out, all the things that happen when something like this gets out about a celebrity. And honestly, I don't like using this example, but if this was an underage girl and not a guy, I promise you, this man would not have a platform right now. You want proof?
Facts.
Look at EDP.
Facts.
Who, matter of fact, we're actually gonna get into later in this video.
Facts.
But we all know how the internet.
He not lying, bro. If it was an underage girl, bro, that dude, that people would be trying to bury him right now. Bury him. And I just nowadays, bro, I just look at it like that's just what it is. As unfair as it is, bro, you gotta just take it on the chin and just move in a way that's in your own best interest, bro. Cause it feel like a waste of time trying to change the world. Like, bro, I'm just about to move in my own best interest, look at it for what it is, and move accordingly. And that's what I would suggest anybody to do. But you ain't gotta take my advice, of course. I ain't nobody.
Has biases more to females than males in situations like this, so
I'm gonna come back the second I get done. This nigga here, hold on, bro.
I mean, what can you do about it? But even still, with that bias put in place, his cancellation was still bad enough to where he had to make an apology. Let's get into it.
I'm desperate. I'm actively searching for younger people to be in a relationship with. And it is ridiculously embarrassing to admit this, but Looking back, that was so stupid.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. Did he just...
Did he admit to having sex with the... Bro, if you do that, that is literally death for you. Death. If you admit... Every social media platform gone. He admitted to having sex with an underage.
Admit that he an underage guy? Like, are you dead ass right now? And honestly,
He didn't say he fucked up. He said he...
Apology. Saying that you're desperate and that's the reason why you did this doesn't make me feel bad for you. Like, you're telling me you're James Charles, one of the highest ranking LGBTQ members in America. Like, this is dead ass an elite. Every gay man in America probably knows who you are. And you're trying to tell me...
Facts. You tell me you couldn't get nobody, bro? You couldn't get no adult? That's insane, bro. People be sick. Bro, people are sick, bro.
Can't pull nobody to the point where you have to go after underage guys just
Sick.
to get any attention. Like, bro, you're not fooling nobody. Like, we all know you're lying, bro. And honestly, you were trying to talk about how they lied to you, but at that point, we just gotta be real. If you have to question their age, it's probably best that you don't really mess with them anyways. And if you're still a little bit suspicious after that, all you gotta do is just ask for their license, bro. Like, that's not gonna lie to you. So overall, this is getting a 0 out of 10, and it's also going to bottom tier. There's no excuse for this. Okay, if you don't know what Dream did, let me break it down. So apparently a bunch of underage girls came out
I don't
with
think I know about Dream. He did a face reveal. I didn't even know much about him. He was already a huge YouTuber. And I know everybody was making fun of his face reveal. That's about as far as my knowledge go about him.
X-logs of Dream trying to DM them, groom them, link up, all some weird ass shit. And of course, since his name was hot in the Twitter streets for all the wrong reasons, this made very big news. He came out with a statement.
Yeah, nigga, like I said, yeah, I just know him for niggas was making fun of how he looked and stuff. I was like, damn.
Like, let's be real, nobody's buying that shit. All in all, I'm gonna give this apology bottom tier. In my opinion, some things you just can't apologize for and think everything's gonna be okay. This is just one of them. You knew what you was doing. Rating wise, this gets a 0 out of 10. Turns out he used to be fat too, so might explain some similarities. Anyways, moving on. Okay, I think we all know about this one. Astro World 2021, Houston. We all know what I'm talking about. So naturally, after something like this happens, you have to give an apology. But this apology, oh God, this apology was bad. We can play it real quick, but we've all seen an apology. Let's be real. We can all tell that shit was fake. I mean, let's be real. God, oh my God. I'm so sorry for all the people who lost their lives. Like, imagine
This
having an
nigga
apology
here.
so bad that it literally turned.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember when that happened. I was like, damn, for real? I ain't gonna lie. See, that's why I said about moving with your own interests. My condolences do go out to the families of anybody that did pass away at that concert. Just keeping it real for a second, but y'all know, I don't even want to. It don't even matter. But my condolences go out to the families to that though. That was a sad situation, but it did seem like his apology was just on some like he really didn't care really, but he just did what he had to do.
Turns into a meme about bad apologies. Like it can't get much worse than that, bro. And the fact that he put the black and white filter to make it look sadder and add to the aesthetic, bro. This was just so bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this deserves a tier of his own, bro. Rating wise, this gets a -5. Like, this shit was bad. His PR team should have looked over that shit one more time, bro, because he should have never released that. Okay, everyone in the world knows about this one. I don't even have to go into description. This image is enough to tell you what
That was insane.
All right, that's it. But he did make an apology, so I'm finna watch it. But first off, we gotta talk about that slap. Cause like, what the hell, bro? Will Smith, I ain't gonna lie to you. Just break up with Jada, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Especially since
You know what's
cheated on
funny
you.
too now? Now that looking at hindsight, he back making some moves with the hoop. I don't know if it's back to how it used to be, but I know he just did a stream. Will Smith just did a stream with with Platboy Max, Chris Rock then came out and made a crazy joke about it. He basically told the whole story from his perspective and YouTube, and it was actually funny. I was like, bro, he waited a minute to respond, but when he responded, it hit home and it was funny, bro. That's how I know you're a true genius at what you do. And I said, I mean, I mess with Will Smith too. He just had he definitely had a weak moment, and he died. That's all right, bro. Well, there's certain women out here, bro, that could destroy even the best of men. And I think August. I think August is I think he gay. So she cheated on her husband with a gay dude, which is that's a hard pill to swallow. That'll be a hard pill to swallow for myself if that would have happened to me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
August, who just came out as, part of the rainbow community.
Oh, look, see? Yeah, see? I knew I wasn't tripping. I thought I was tripping at first. I was like, I don't know if I want to say that because I don't know if but yeah.
Say that. Like, all respect to my LGBTQ brothers.
Yeah. Like,
I wouldn't let that slide, bro. Like, I'm just being real with you. I'm not finna lie to you, bro. Like, I'll be throwing out slurs like I'm the KKK, bro. Like, I'm just being real with you. But with that, let's look at the apology.
So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
Okay. Grown man apology.
I agree. I'm saying when he came out with that apology, I messed with that. I wasn't against that. It was whoop. Like I get that, and I think when I think he also talked about apologizing to his mother, and like that's some real stuff right there. Like that remind me of like them old school gangster movies where like niggas was thugging or being a gangster or whatever. But when it came to business in front of somebody's house and their moms was there, it was like, nah, like we gonna calm all that down right now. But you definitely going to see us like somewhere else. We want to, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like how it is now. It don't matter who in the house. It don't matter who it is. They shooting up anybody in the house and whatever. It's just like, damn, like nowadays, bruh. It's just it's no holds barred nowadays.
That I like that. I'm not gonna lie, I've heard a lot of bad things about his apology, but honestly, it was a pretty good apology. I'm not even finna trash on it. Grown man, being professional. Also, later in the apology, he also apologized to Chris Rock's mom, which he didn't have to do, so I do respect that. But all in all, this was a pretty good apology. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. May have redeemed himself with that. Never mind. No, he hasn't. He still got his bitch fucked by August Alsina. He's gay.
Hindsight, he definitely doing better now. He just definitely need to keep Jada out the picture, bro. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. Like that version, that Jada and that Will love. That version not well. But that's not J. Cole's fault. He can't control their marriage.
Yeah. Just divorce her already, bro. It's not even worth it. All right, we all know the Logan Paul situation. Japan for his body. That's all I gotta say. We all know he got canceled for this, and it was a big character development arc for him. We all know he made an apology. So I'm finna watch it and basically refresh my memory. So let's watch it.
I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down. There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I didn't. Most importantly, I want to apologize to the victim and his family. For my fans who are defending my actions, please don't. They do not deserve to be defended.
Honestly, that was a pretty good apology.
I was about to say, when I was younger, I just seeing people like clowning on him for. I never really sat and watched it myself, and I just knew that face because everybody was memeing that face. But after listening to it, it's like, man, he looks scared and in fear of him like losing his career, or people probably giving him threats and stuff like that, which is understandable, bro. You young and you don't know what to do in that moment, and his apology wasn't bad. I'm glad he didn't say nothing, but I was doing this and that, and I seen like when he started blaming and making excuses, he said he didn't, there's no reason why he should have did what he did. There's no like defending that. I was like, okay, cool. What he did was wrong. He admitted that, so it's like, okay, cool. Like, I don't think that was a bad apology myself.
People trolled and memed the hell out of that.
Yeah, that's
shit,
what I
like,
remember. That's what I remember.
But honestly, I feel like it was actually a pretty good apology. I mean, I don't know if it was just me, but like, I actually felt like he was kind of sincere in that. This was an Oscar performance after all I've seen today. So, like, I'm going to give it next to top tier. Okay, if you don't know who EDP is, he's a former YouTuber who got exposed for
Bro, and it's crazy. I used to mess with EDP so heavy, and not like in the sense that I just liked him necessarily, but his content used to be so funny to me. I ain't gonna lie, it used to be funny to me because he used to just rage out. It was just a big dude raging out, yelling, talking about his team, the Eagles. Oh wait, the certain stuff he would see on a daily. Like he was good at, I wouldn't say storytelling, but it was storytelling to a sense. It was just in his own way. It was vulgar, and it was different at the time. Like people weren't being as well, even though it was still early on, but people weren't being as vulgar as he would be. Even on to when stuff started to change, and it was just, that stuff was funny to me. But when this came out, I was like, oh my goodness. And it's crazy because in some of his videos, he used to make little jokes and little things like itching towards that. But I'm part of me in my head like thinking maybe that's just like some dark humor. Like maybe he just, really, you know what I'm saying? But it was like little inklings. And then this came out, I was like, bro. I was like, I renounce. I renounce I can't mess with you, my brother, because I ain't know you was moving like that. I can't do it, my brother. I can't do it.
pedo. He was texting 13 and 14-year-old girls, and his YouTube channel ended up dating him into like.
Boy, I couldn't do that, boy. I got a little sister. I can't even think. I can't even think straight. I can't even think
Texting
straight.
a fake 13-year-old girl. So of course he got canceled, but instead of making an apology video, he ended up posting this.
4th of July cupcakes.
Now, if you don't know, when the fake Chris Hansen team exposed him, he basically made an excuse saying that he was going to get a cupcake instead of linking up with a 13-year-old girl. So to liberate or prove the haters wrong, he made this video. All in all, this was terrible, and this isn't an apology. I'm not going to go too deep into this. This is getting a negative score. And I'm going to put him in a tier of his own for this shit, because what the hell. But believe it or not, this isn't the worst apology on this list. Let's keep on going. Okay, Kevin Spacey is one of those cases where it's kind of fishy. I'm gonna be real. He was accused of grooming and SAing young underage boys on set and just in general. If you don't know,
That's absolutely insane. I be hearing that be going on at like different colleges where like the head college dude be doing that to like the young college students, the men, the women too. But I be hearing like it be going that stuff be going on in like fraternities and stuff like that. I be like, bro. Like growing up, I used to want to be in one of those kind of like sort of kind of, oh, that look cool, like camaraderie and but the certain stuff I was hearing, like you had to put, man, I was hearing people putting donuts on certain parts of their bodies and you had to do something to get it. I was like, you wouldn't catch me dead. You wouldn't catch me dead, bro. You had to kill me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Solo dolo, nigga. I don't need none of y'all to be my homies, nigga.
know who Kevin Spacey is, by the way. He's the main character in the House of Cards series. The weird thing about this whole situation is the way he went about his apology. Instead of just making a straight up apology, what he tried to do
I ain't even know he did this neither. I know of his face. I don't really know him like that, but I ain't know he did this.
first is just come out as gay. Now it's obvious he was just trying to gain sympathy from the LGBTQ community, which of course nobody fell for.
And that one, I ain't gonna lie, he probably is gay though if you trying to mess with boys, but even if you can't just decide to come out like it's okay. Like not saying like it's not. I'm saying you can't just decide to come out in the midst of this situation. People are making claims on you, and then you can say, "Well, I'm gay." Okay, well, that's a given. If you doing it to a little boy, that's a given that obviously that's homosexual. But it's the fact that you're doing it to underage or not underage. I think I don't know if they said underage or college. I think I made the accusation for college, but I'm talking about like obviously he was sexually assaulting men. So I'm like it don't matter if you saying that you gay or not. You still was doing a crime. Period. So it don't matter.
Like we all know what he was doing. So this is getting trash tier. Also, it's a 0 out of 10 in my opinion. There's really nothing good about this whole situation. Okay, basically this girl SA'd a guy.
I heard about this, which is crazy. If this was the other way around, but he wouldn't even have a platform, bro. He would be done for good, never to return, bro. Every stuff like that be upsetting me sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
While he was sleeping. in front of his friends.
On camera.
Multiple times. And the way she got exposed is by this guy's friend recording her.
And part of me, at one point, I remember I seen the video. His friend got up and walked away, which I feel like is smart. Like, he did something in his own best interest. And looking back at it, I'm like, that probably was smart. Part of me in my head, like, nigga, if I was, if that was happening to me and my home, I'm like, but if you don't knock her, but this and that. But I understand how that would look and stuff like that, and people wouldn't care. Because the sake you put your hands on a girl, it don't matter what she did. In the odds of society, it doesn't matter what she did. I think it was just a thing talking about. He was like, but what if she being hit? Well, he probably deserved it. I was like, huh? He just probably deserved it. But yeah, bro, he did what was smart and just kept it rolling, so you can get the evidence on camera. Nothing happened to her. I don't know if something happened to her. I know she created an apology and stuff like that, but I don't remember how everything went down.
Her doing it just in broad day, like it wasn't nothing. Like it was crazy. I haven't watched this apology, but I've heard some pretty bad things, so let's get into it. Side note, she is bad as shit. It's a shame that she's
I'm not gonna lie, she do look good, but nigga, you doing shit like that and then acting like that ain't the case, but then cry victim, and then I don't know if you took, no deal, I'm sorry.
a terrible person.
I decided to take a month off of social media due to the negativity surrounding my platform. It was honestly one of the most difficult times in my life for many reasons. But through struggle, I found clarity within myself and with who I want to surround myself with. I preach self-love, but...
No. You need to find accountability. Fuck clarity. You need to find accountability, nigga. The hell?
that takes time and patience. Now...
We are a good 30 seconds into this
I think you about to say what I just said.
apology, and she hasn't apologized at all. I ain't gonna lie, this ain't looking good right now, bro. You kind of sound like she not finna take accountability for this, bro.
Now, more than ever, I feel proud of the person that I am. We're all learning and growing, and more than anything, I'm beyond thankful for my family, friends,
she's trying to play the
partnerships,
victim right
and
now.
supporters.
She's trying to
There's a
play
song
the
by
victim.
Sam Smith that I think a lot of people my age can relate to. I hope this can inspire you.
Hold on. This can't be the rest of the video. This can't be the rest of the video, right? Hold on. Damn, she kind of got ass. I'm not gonna lie. Locking. Yo,
This nigga.
this can't be the rest of the video. This can't be the rest. Okay, we done. We done with this. Okay, I see why she took it down now. She took no accountability,
She took it
no
down.
responsibility, didn't even make an effort to apologize,
Right.
and instead just tried to show off her dancing skills. She just tried to make it inspirational. For your apology to be worse than EDP's, you gotta do some bullshit, bruh. I don't care if your dancing skills were honestly top tier. I'm gonna be
I just don't get I just don't be getting when they be like, who you think you getting that pass? Not nobody with a brain that got any type of thought process in their head where they can think through things logically. What are you dancing in front of me for? We here to hear you apologize for sexually assaulting somebody. What are you dancing in my face for? I don't get it.
Be real, I wasn't really looking at her dancing. I was just looking at her ass. She's thick as hell. Correction. I don't care if you're fine as hell.
That nigga horny. This nigga horny. But shout out to him. This nigga horny.
You still can't SA a man and think you can just get away with
Facts.
it, bro. Like, what are you talking about? All in
Facts.
all, I'm not even rating that. That was just terrible. Goddamn shame, too.
Nigga said he should have said negative infinity, because he said infinity, which sounds like it's above. He should have said negative infinity. That would have been crazy. I think that's what he meant to put. That's what he should have put. But
'Cause she is fine as hell. Wasted potential. Moving on.
nigga said potential.
Okay, we all know what Kanye did. He offended the Jewish people, and then he said that he liked this guy. The thing with Kanye, in my opinion, is that he always has this cycle. First, he says something crazy, then he gets canceled, then he doubles down on the cancellation and says he's not gonna apologize. Then eventually, when the cancellation gets extreme, he folds and apologizes, makes some good music, and then everybody forgives him again, and we act like nothing ever happened. And then the cycle just continues again. This happens.
Hey, that is crazy. I want to see how that's gonna work out now in hindsight, because recently he did a lot, like talking about everybody with Tyler the Creator, a lot of with Playboy. He talked about Jay-Z and Beyonce kids, and their intelligence level. He talked about a lot of people lately, and right now in 2025, this video obviously didn't have that information, but I really want to see, is it gonna work out like that this time? I personally believe that he on the spectrum, and that's not to make fun of him or nothing, but I think Kanye is on the spectrum and he need help. But that should be even more motivation for some people that ain't got no money. Hey, if somebody on the spectrum can sit there and become a billionaire, what's my excuse? You know what I'm saying? That's how I try to think of it. But yeah, I wonder if it's gonna play out how he just said to play. I wonder if it's gonna play out with this situation he going through right now, with calling everybody out.
Every time, and we all know why. Even though he makes stupid decisions all the time, he's probably one of the greatest musicians of all time. I'm honestly gonna.
I agree, bro. To this day, my favorite song by him, I'ma just say it, but I don't know if it's everybody's favorite song because he got a lot of good songs. But my favorite song by him is I forgot how it's Spaceships. I think it was off that album. No, I think it was off his. It was one with the bear, but he was like in the suit. So I think it was the one before this one. It was like I've been working a great shift and I ain't made shit. I wish I could buy me a spaceship and fly. That shit, oh, that man. It's when you put that on the car, blast it, boy, I'm telling you.
Make a full video on him in the future, but for right now, I'm just keeping the spark notes and just say, right now, we're on the music part of the cycle. Because this song is generational. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care if y'all say it's not mixed to perfection. Like, bro, I really don't care. This song,
we definitely gonna have to. I'm gonna see what that's talking about someday. I probably heard it before.
It's damn near perfect. But for right now, this is a good enough apology for me. I'm giving this a go tier. The best apologies to me are always through gifts. So I humbly accept this one. We forgive you.
This nigga here, bro. Bias. I fuck with Kanye too, though, but he been going crazy lately, so hopefully he able to, you know what I'm saying, get back on track with it. And I gotta listen to, I think he got a Bully album or something like that. I gotta see what that's pushing for.
You Kanye, or I do, at least. In all seriousness, though, I'll give this apology about a 5 out of 10. The song's a 10 out of 10 easily, but we can't really count that as his apology. And it's going in mid-tier. But besides that, I guess it's time to announce the winner. If I'm being real, it's probably best to just announce the loser of this competition, because that means more in this sense. So, in my opinion, the worst apology in this whole list is none other than Sienna Mays. Honestly, this apology needs no explanation. We all know why this one is the worst. A dance track is not no goddamn apology, bro. I don't care how you try to spin it. At least apologize next time. Besides that, that's the video. Thank y'all for watching. All my socials are up here.
Make sure y'all follow all his socials. Shout out him for the vid. Appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all leave me y'all comments and what y'all think on my opinions in the video. Let me know if y'all disagree or agree with me. Until then, I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all stay blessed and peace.